Okay, it's Brian again. It's same day, the 20th January. I'm in the basement right now. I just wanted to point out something that we do typically when we do build in the wintertime. You'll notice here I have a propane tank and a heater going in this basement. The reason for that is you don't want the ground to freeze underneath the basement. The other very important thing that you'll notice as I walk back here to the sump pump area, I don't know if the camera is going to adjust to the light or not. There's not much light. Anyways, there is a sump pump back there. It's very important that you keep this plugged in, even in the wintertime, because what will happen is the water underneath of the slab will freeze, and when it freezes, it expands, and when it expands, everything you see, the walls, everything lifts up, and it's actually a normal thing that happens, but we try to eliminate that from happening by keeping the basement relatively warm to keep the water from underneath of the slab freezing. And the sump pump is always on, pushing the water out from underneath the slab, so we don't have the problem I just explained. So we've had this heat on in here, stays on low, it lasts, it's a 100-pound tank, so it lasts about 3 or 4 days, but it is definitely worth the expense to do this rather than have a big problem on your hands. So that's what we did there, and I wanted to point that out because I think that's important for building in the wintertime, which we are here. So pretty soon, next couple weeks, we will have mechanical starting and gas service to the house, so we can put a furnace in and start heating the house. Typically, I like to heat the house maybe a day before installation, just to keep everything, warm. Some people would say maybe that doesn't, you're wasting heat, but I kind of feel as if you're prepping it maybe for installation. For sure, when you do installation, if you do a spray cellulose, you definitely want the warm walls. You don't want frost or any moisture on the walls. It tends not to stick as well. So it's, I guess to each their own. If I like heating it at least a day before you insulate, and the insulators like it too because it's warmer.